Today I have the new Flow Freedom 2, the high-end EMB. This is their latest release wing. Philippe sent me this wing down to have a try and to do a bit of a review on. So I'm looking forward to seeing the new features in the wing, because there's a lot of them, especially compared to the old wing. So we're going to lay it out on the ground here. The wind's pretty light at the moment. We might be able to do a bit of ground handling. We may even get a fly. But over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be adding on to this video and sharing my thoughts on the wing and what I think about it. So here we are. So this is the wing on the ground, the Freedom 2. Now, some of the new features of the wing, obviously it's a full new redesign. Now this is one of the new features here. This is the new A attachment points. Now from what Philippe was telling me, that this new attachment point makes the wing much more stable feeling, especially when the wing is accelerated with the speeder bar on. So I'll be looking forward to seeing how that feels. Obviously it spreads the load over 3 cells instead of just having it in one spot. So I think that's going to make a massive difference. Obviously it's a hybrid 2-liner, 3-liner. So only has a 2-liner section on the outside of the wing. So just A's and B's and the brakes. And then it comes in 1, 2, 3, and then it switches to here. You can see we have the C attachment points, and then the B's and the A's. So it's 3-liner in the center of the cells. So let's take a look at the risers and see what the risers look like. Okay, so this is the new riser. So you can see here is again a massive difference. There's not much that's similar on this compared to the old Flow Freedom. This is more like the Fusion riser. So it has the split A's, and as you can see here, probably the biggest one, first thing I notice is it has the magnetic brake handles, which is that's a big design improvement. I really like those magnetic brake handles. Also, I'm also seeing here, this looks like a cushion for when you're in accelerated flight for steering on the C riser. So that's like acts like a little handle in there to put your hands through. Obviously once you have the brakes in your hand, and then you have the risers, that C riser has that little cushion there for the fingers to sit in. So that's going to be a little feature that we'll see. I'll see how that works, because I'm used to the handles on the Fusion. This one just has hook around into the risers. So I like that. Obviously again, yeah, it's a massive difference. Not much is the same compared to the old Freedom 1. Let's see how we go here. Super easy. Super easy. Super easy. The ground doesn't trip me over. Yeah, well, that's lovely. All right. Well, we got it in the air. Super light. I was scratching for a while there. It was really low. I got right down low in the trees there, and yeah, I was struggling, absolutely struggling. But now, even this super light wind, I'm really surprised for an EMB. This wing has got some real good performance. It's very, very good, because this wind is like, I'm talking maybe 8 knots at best. And yeah, it's quite surprising how good this wing's performing. So I'm very impressed. Very impressed. Great job, Philippe. Great job. I've got the Flow Freedom 2 with me once again, and I'm at a little site here called Middle Brother, and this is off the southwest launch here. We're basically midwinter here in Australia. There's not much thermic activity. Some really light cycles coming up the face here. It's probably around, what's the time, about 1:30 in the afternoon. And not much wind, maybe a little bit of wind out there. There's some smoke in the valley. And might be a little bit thermic, but I'm expecting maybe some very gentle thermals. And hopefully we can just see if we can stay up in the flow freedom too. Let's get it out. Tell you what, it's easy to fly, very comfortable. It's just only a very light climb, 1.8 meters a second. Just hangs in the thermal. It wants to stay in this climb. It's really, yeah, it's quite good. Like it. Very smooth, very simple to thermal. Brake pressure's not too bad. Certainly not heavy. Super easy. Super simple. Get any more basic than this. Just go and glide out here now. I'm going to push out to the LZ. It's been a really great little hike and fly. 8k hike up roughly about 550 meters from the car, and then yeah, beautiful launch, flow, freedom, 2 really launches easily. I was impressed. It was a little bit crossed on the launch, but yeah, it wasn't too bad getting off. This is a bad headwind glide. Just get a little bit of see how we get moving here. In fact, that's going better than when I didn't have bar on. Way better. Impressive on bar. Really glides well with the speed bar. Very impressed with that. Okay guys, I've just landed the Flow Freedom 2. I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinions. I really liked the wing in the thermal, even though the climbs are very light. It just sort of wanted to pull itself into the climb and really almost wanted to stay there. Like you could see, I was thermaling just one-handed. It was very simple to thermal. I was really impressed how easy it was and how stable it was in the climb. Getting on bar, it was really, into wing glide was really good. But once I got on the bar, it was really amazing. I was surprised. A lot of B category wings would tend to just dive out and the glide drops right off. Didn't seem to happen with this wing. It actually seemed to really shoot off, almost like the feel you get on a 2-liner. I guess maybe there's a 2-liner on the tips. It's a bit hard to explain, but the wing really wanted to shoot away. It really felt like it had improved the glide, and I could actually see on my instruments the glide did improve. So the speed was quite good on bar. I didn't quite get a pulley to pulley because I didn't have it adjusted perfect, but it was close. What can I say? General thoughts, I definitely think it's in reach of your everyday bee pilot. If you're thinking of stepping up to a B wing, or you're looking for a B category wing with some performance, check out the Flow Freedom 2. It's really good. I'm amazed. So yeah, that's my thoughts.